Maybe I'll just sit here and giggle. I'll just sit here and giggle. Crack myself up. Crack myself up at my own redundancy. At my own horrible content. Was talking to a dear friend just a moment ago, and they suggested that I asked, how often can one go live in a day? And they said, well, the more you can do, the better. And I go, what if I don't have anything to say? And they made a suggestion for me that it made me chuckle. They go, well, you should do a marathon. To which I immediately said no. And I don't mean a running marathon, of course. I mean she suggested I do a super long live video. And to me, I guess if I had an audience that was really helping me out and keeping the conversation good and light and fun and what have you, I could do it. But just endless talking of me, I could do it. This is the third or fourth live I've done today. And I'm only just doing it because it's about 95 degrees. What would I call it? Well, your suggestion, Bloom, was it should be called not a marathon, not a live marathon, not a video marathon, but a Kenathon. Hello, Cincinnati Joes. Sunscreen, I can use something. I'm in the shade of my car, but it's like 95 degrees out. It is 95 degrees out, and I'm on a coffee break. I don't want to drink the coffee, but I believe if God has given us something named, first of all, why does Cincinnati Joe's live in Kansas? And secondly, if God blesses us with with something called a coffee break, hello Ryan, I think it'd be a smack in his face if I didn't take advantage of it. Plus, I got my mug out of retirement. It's been kind of hiding in storage. And I'm so excited to have my mug out, and I'm so excited to have a little bit of sip of coffee. So my hope is that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're not sitting in a really hot car in a barren parking lot outside of a super Target in Warrenville, Illinois, where it's like 95 degrees and the sun is beating down on the black car. The air conditioning is barely creeping out of the fans because I don't want to go in too loud because I care so much about my audience. I don't want you guys distracted with that white noise. I hate the sound. I like it when I'm alone sleeping, but if somebody wants to talk to me and there's like fans going or that kind of white noise, it drives me crazy because I can't hear a thing. And I find it lately, over the last couple of weeks, I've had people wanting to talk to me a lot while these fans are playing. And it's quite frustrating. Aisha Erotica likes my hair. Well, thank you, Aisha. Chilling, listening to Gregorian chant with iced tea. Well, that sounds very nice. Thank you so much for following the live creator user, and good afternoon, Titan. My name's Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee Break with Ken. I obviously don't have a heck of a lot going on today. I'm a little slow at my job right now. And thought I'd come out, and rather than sit here in the sun, in the heat, I'd pour some coffee and see if I could keep talking. And so far, so good. And I've still got at least one more live today. Don't be too excited, but about 5 p.m. I should be going live with my classic Thoughts from the Gym, episode 5. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. What's my favorite shampoo is the Irish Spring. Why, yes, I understand that's a bar of soap, but for a man without hair, I do not use shampoo. I just kind of lather up my whole body. You know what I do? I usually get my face started and rub it in on my chest and then rub it all over my body, if you know what I'm talking about. Did I see that I had a sales manager interview recently? I don't know. Does gossip on my interviewing go all the way to Kansas or Cincinnati or wherever you live, Cincinnati Joes? Who was my first crush? Terry Lockerbie, without a doubt. Terry Lockerbie, my She was, I don't know if it was first or fourth grade, but a young lady I used to work with, lived near in Downers Grove named Terry Lockerbie was my first crush. I've seen her at various reunions since then, and every time, I mean, I've always been really drunk at my reunions. I don't drink anymore, but I'd probably stagger up to her in the least cool possible way and told her how I had a huge crush on her in first grade. She's going, okay, great. Glad I didn't go. I'm glad you didn't pick me up in first grade and we didn't get married, because look at you. You're a slob. You're an embarrassment. I thought I saw you say so in a post. It's possible I did. Nice watch. Hey, thank you, Chef Bobby Flay. You're really fascinated by my watch. Bobby Flay opened a restaurant in downtown Naperville where I live. Wait, not Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay did not. The other guy. I don't know. The guy that always yells at everybody. I can't say I'm that excited to take a big swig of my hot coffee. How many fans do I meet? I would say 3 to 5 times a week somebody will come up and say, hey, it's Coffee with Ken. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. 3 to 5 times a week somebody will say, hey, I watch your show. And I've met, I don't know, some people. Hello, Jimmy. Am I married? I am not. I'm twice divorced, Chef Bobby Flay. I'm twice divorced, and I posted a video that I'm still reeling from the second one. She was the woman of my dreams many times. We had many breakups. She threw me out of 2 houses, the woman of my dreams, my second wife, the mother of my 2 beautiful children. She did. I'm moving from Naperville. I got a job offer. Oh, Ryan, congratulations. Looking tan and relaxed, Ken. I don't know. I mean, I'm fairly tan. I'm actually wearing shorts right now because it's strange, and I think it's totally unprofessional. I think I look rather slovenly. Let me show you. Look, there's my legs. There's my legs, and then my socks and my shoes. Since it's hot and it's summer, and Target has a very lax dress code. If you wear anything close to red, they allow it. They allow us to wear shorts. You've watched 3 of my lives today, Magno Lua 17. Well, I appreciate it. Hopefully I will send her Christmas and birthday cards. No, she's, I think we're coming to a better place. And we have 2 beautiful kids together, 2 beautiful babies together. And I'm hoping that we are working towards a healthier us to be the best parents we can. Because we both love our kids very, very much. And I think for a while, and it's really tough, and I don't want to woe is me, but it's really tough anytime you go through a divorce is hard. Because there's going to be some bitterness on both sides and some misunderstanding. And I think when love turns to not necessarily hate, but the ugly side of a relationship, it can get really nasty. And once you get lawyers involved and stuff, it can be painful and hard and difficult. And especially when you got 2 little babies that, you know, you're trying to prioritize and you're trying to love on and you're trying to be the best co-parents you can. But admittedly, for a lot of time, I was bitter and angry, and she probably was as well. Does Augie do okay in the hot weather? Well, right now, I mean, I took him for a walk yesterday afternoon. It was pretty warm, and he did fine. But right now, I'm betting he's sitting at his mama's house in air conditioning doing just fine in the hot weather. But he's not really out and about in it. You know, it's kind of hard being a parent of little ones when it's really hot. You don't want to... Hey, thank you, Cincinnati Joes. You don't want to go outside. You certainly don't want to go to a playground. The only thing you might want to do outside is go to a swimming pool. And Augie and Eve's mama lives just down the street from a beautiful swimming pool in her neighborhood. And it's got a little baby kiddie pool that's awesome. And it's like 9 inches deep when it's all filled. And Eve will sit in there on her little butt and splash. Augie will kind of walk around the outside and have a bad attitude and try and throw things in the water or pick the flowers off the plants. But he's my little nugget of love. And he needs a haircut. but he's my little angel, and he makes me smile, and he almost makes me cry every time I think of him. And for anybody that's new, I have a 2.5-year-old son with Down syndrome, and I was talking to his mama this morning and just saying what a neat transformation I've felt in me from a scared father-to-be that's just learned his son might have Down syndrome, and thinking of all the bad stuff that could go along with it, and you let my imagination run wild, to the can't believe how much love I can feel towards another human being. And I've had kids before, and I've felt it before, but I don't know. My son's a little perfect nugget of love, and I mean, he's not perfect, but I like to think he's perfect. I wouldn't change him. One of the cutest things about him, but it's horrible. If you're yelling to another kid in the other part of the house, not yelling at him, but just yelling, "Hey, can you bring me a glass of water?" If you raise the volume, Augie is very sensitive to emotion changes or stimulation changes, and he'll go like this from his normally happy, joyous face to, and it's the saddest little thing. He makes the saddest little sad face, and it rips your heart out. Usually doesn't take him too long to turn him around, and you get to cuddle him and love on him, and that's almost worth the sad face, because he gives the sweetest little hugs. He gives the sweetest little hugs. Yeah, kids are the best. And again, I was blessed with 4 children. I thought I was going to stop at 2. I don't know. I met a young temptress, though. A beautiful, young, talented, smart, and funny temptress who was the woman of my dreams. And God blessed me with 2 more. So let's have a little coffee. Oh, it's hot. It's good. It's still the pumpkin spice for those that have been tuning in all time. It's probably not going to change as long as I don't refill that pot, but I think my pot's running low. And I don't know how much I have for you today. I'm just kind of having fun. Here's something else to talk about. There's a woman I follow on TikTok, and her name is, I don't even know her name offhand. It's initial JD or something like that. And she's been following me for a little while, and I think our message is the same, but our delivery is very different. And I go live, and she does not, but I think she's got a positive, upbeat message. And hello from 4 Lakes, Sean. 4 Lakes is a great community, but we both have a positive, upbeat message, but she seems hesitant to go live for whatever reason. And I asked her if I could give her some advice, and she didn't respond. So I gave her the advice anyway. I'd say, hey, go live right now. Don't wait. Don't wait till you have the courage, or don't wait till the moon and the sun are in alignment, or, the leaves are changing, or till the first of the year. When you're thinking about doing something, do it. Go live. It's not hard. Worst case, nobody watches. The very worst case, nobody watches. I don't know. I got 18 people watching right now. But by the time I post this to other videos, thousands of people are going to see it. And like I said, worst case, nobody watches it. And if nobody's watching it, who cares? So I would encourage anybody that's thinking about trying something to get off your butt and go try it. And, give it your best shot, but be ready to fall on your face and flop and go, okay, well, I fell. That didn't hurt too bad. Let's get back up and let's try it again tomorrow or later in today. Hello from Rome, Georgia. Hello, Edward Dully. What are you doing in 4 Lakes, Sean? I have a viewer in 4 Lakes, Lyle, who I don't know if I know Sean, but I do know a heck of a lot of people that live in that neighborhood. I was a realtor for 17 years, and I sold a whole bunch of homes in 4 Lakes. It was the most consistent farm area. Hello from Texas. That I ever had in my 17 years. I sold at least 1 home a month on average, and kept the lights on, if you will, and loved the neighborhood, knew the neighborhood. I still love the neighborhood, and miss it, to be honest with you. I was there a couple weeks ago, and I went up the hill, the ski hill, and just had a nice time being back and seeing the lakes and what have you. And bar that I spent too much time at in the center of Four Lakes, and what have you. So anyway, I don't know what else I have for you. Plus, my coffee break is probably up. It's been a slow day. I'm almost completely done. I'm going to let you in on a little thing that's been annoying me today. The truck was rough on my boxes of cereal. Oh, yeah, it was. I've had a lot of boxes, and I don't mean individual boxes. I mean boxes that come in like 8 or 10 or 12 or 15 or whatever boxes of cereal with boxes of cereal. And sometimes whole edges of the cereal are smashed. And that bothers me. And although we can scan it and donate it, because if the box is too messed up, you're not going to be able to sell it, obviously. I don't know. I feel some ownership in anything I do. And even working at a real entry-level position, I don't know. I want to talk to whoever keeps smashing the boxes of cereal. Tell them to stop. They wouldn't listen to me. If I was the CEO of Target, like I should be, oh yeah, I'd talk to somebody about the smashed boxes and have accountants run some numbers and figure out how much money we could save and how much would go right to the bottom line if we stopped smashing boxes of cereal. Fries or tots? Fries. Oh yeah. I kind of have a taste for nachos, though. I made myself some nachos last night. Kind of have a taste for some if there's any leftover fixins. And I talked about it earlier today. I think I might stop on the way home from the gym and pick myself up another key lime pie. You know why? Because I'm worth it. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I got to get back in there. I so appreciate anybody new that's watching for the first time. And I hope you follow my page. Hope you, get a chuckle out of my videos, or some inspiration or some education, or just a little bit of feel good or a little bit of caffeine, because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy going live. Sometimes I don't have much to say. Sometimes I got diarrhea of the mouth. A friend of mine, like I said, was suggesting I do a Kenathon. See how long I can talk. I'd have to have somebody bring me towels and dab off my brow and bring me some Gatorade and plenty of coffee, obviously. And maybe rub my shoulders for when I got tired, or rub my feet. Wouldn't that make for some great live footage? Sorry. But I'm just picturing several scantily clad women coming in and rubbing my feet. Just for the audience, of course. Just for the audience. My heart has been stolen by another. But my feet, they're fair game. But I so appreciate you for watching. It means a lot to me, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're staying cool, because it's hot as heck outside. And I'm going to swig down some coffee and get back to work. I got about an hour left, and hoping it goes quickly. And I know the air conditioning is going to be nice and cool, and going to enjoy the next hour. I'm going to go to the gym, do a good workout, and I'll probably go live again around 5 o'clock today. So I want to thank you guys for joining. I so appreciate you. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and you're feeling good, and you're loving yourself. And as always, hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.